so good. Cole, I
Finally!
expected great things of you. When I saw you'd come back and committed. Oh, you can look at my stream.
What do you mean when I saw I came back and committed?
No, because I saw you were playing and I was like, whatever. Then it was like an hour later, you're like, you're still playing it. Cole, look what happened to me.
So close.
Okay.
But this is past mending.
No! No!
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel like you would have lost it.
Oh, I would have snapped as a person. I like how he talks about it too. Alright, so I beat 2 games today. Depending on what it is will depend on me saying, Eddie, fuck this game.
Nah,
I'm beating
okay.
it for you.
I need you to commit to not saying what it is, but you can react to it.
I bet you also enjoy. That's fine. Okay, so all this is not the ending, right?
It's credits, man. This game has credits.
Yeah. Yeah, but this isn't the ending, correct?
Dude, just look, it's credits.
Clifford. Okay.
If you want an argument with a friend, and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, you've already had a bad day. And what you're about to go through
I never heard the song that he had for this. This is good.
Thanks for coming with me. I understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop. Don't worry, I'll save your progress always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious tech designer who was able to of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects.
I solemnly
very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain.
I solemnly swear, Clifford.
They're built
Right?
more for the
10 hours, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Alright.
That's less time than I've spent
In a
redoing
certain
it.
way, sexy hiking is unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself
No.
up a mountain with a in the digital world or in real life, there's certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly
Oh my god.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach.
No, Clifford.
In that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video games are fake. You can be completely confident. Just by seeing every pixelated obstacle. The obstacles in sexy hiking are
Fuck this, it's uninstalled. It's so uninstalled.
frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building
Oh
the game.
my god.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have
Why
an
are
idea
you
for a
okay
new
with
obstacle,
that?
and I'd build it,
Oh, it's so funny.
and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
Yeah, man, I'm upset with the ending. I'm
It's
not
so
gonna lie.
funny.
My inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault. As a player, rather than
No, that's some weak shit, dog.
imaginary
Oh,
build
man.
themselves from our
He's gonna sue him for it.
and it's our repeated attempts to reach the ceiling that turns those mountains
Like, you remember
into
Game of Thrones where the dude's like, I'm so rich, look at my vault of many things.
Building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quick sets and you mold your ideas
Then
into
someone
certain
tried to
shape.
rob him, was like, you're so rich.
And in the process of
Clifford, I paid $3.
change it, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Bennett Body's just obsessed.
Soon be made up of fabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part,
I'm actually, yes, you're right. I am salty.
I don't mean they look
Oh
like
my
the
God.
things they made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you consume it. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the
I'm
context of technology,
so
those
upset.
moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've caused
But I can now say I've beaten getting over it once.
Is it worth it, man? You want the
It now
achievement?
vastly outnumbers and outweighs
I'm not beating it again. I don't know why you're beating it 50 times.
when everything around us is cultural trash.
Like, it's not worth
Cole?
it at all.
What did I say when I started this?
You could build culture.
I don't remember
Why
what
was
you
I
said. I
beating
remember
it?
calling
Because
you an
it's
idiot.
stupid, and it doesn't matter, and I'm here to tell people that.
Be music. Be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite,
I
and
real.
unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novel. Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf.
That's like
advanced
not a
stuff
good
scenes on
ending,
live
man.
See? You
Facebook's
know
got
it's the
lifelike
thing?
bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashup. Car crash epic.
And like the thing is, if I wanted to beat the game again, like I could get through it kind of quicker now.
Unrecycled, muddled.
Like I could probably beat this game if I wanted to again. Probably today. And you know what? I'm not going to. I absolutely refuse.
And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile.
Do you know why?
Style.
Because every time I'll beat it, Clifford, I thought it'd be like just some shitty JPEG image or something.
Why make something demanding if it just gets
You know, something where I could be like, ah, fuck it.
You get to see the
Like,
ending picture.
Yeah, just fucking.
Diogenes.
It's like
Shattering the
Bennett
pot with a
Body's.
hammer.
I thought it'd be his long way of doing a dick pic, honestly.
Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick
And
fix
so
of the
it's
fix.
like I was
Quick
already
fix
willing to
of
let
the
go,
fix.
like a dumb picture kind of
That's not
ending,
you're
you
an
know.
acrobat. You could swallow a baseball.
The fact.
On YouTube or Twitch.
Only
Or some
annoys
dude
me
with
more,
10
you
million
know?
views doesn't
I like something
being fed, chewed up.
I cared about.
That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't
Isn't it
have
so
to be
appropriate?
What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it. You've got
No,
the
dude,
scar.
this
You're
man
frustrated.
is just a fucking moron.
Is he though, Cole?
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel.
He got you. He
That's
took
not
your
how
money.
I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness.
It's not the
coffee.
like, I shouldn't have paid for this. It's like, if I would have known what this was, the whole package, I wouldn't have paid any price for it. He could have made it free and I would not have cared. That man walked up, said it's like $20 on Steam, and I'll sue you.
It feels like we're closer now.
It's like, oh, it's gotta be pretty good, right?
See, like I'm now will say I'm willing to play Pogo Stuck at some point though. Now that I've beaten this part. Hold on, let's stop for a second. This fucking like jumping grab is the worst. I want to see how you do it. I hate this one. Yeah, see, I didn't do it that way.
It's so
I fucking
funny.
hate that jump and grab. Hurry up and get to the ending. I want to see. Why? Does it?
I've never seen.
Yeah, but you're doing this part slow as fuck is part of the problem.
My other run was like 11 minutes.
Yeah, and you're spending that long on this part alone. I'm sorry, Clifford. It was a toss-up of a joke. I would like to see a picture of just like the map of this game, you know? I think that could be like a cool
It's on Reddit.
poster. I don't know why I didn't think it wasn't.
He got 3 of your shekels and 10 hours of your
It means
time.
a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every
Genius.
wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift. That
Have you
you've given
forgiven
me.
him?
Have I forgiven him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you just lost a lot
No.
of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Oh, you're gonna
That picture of that snake is just awful.
Mhm.
That one thin line you see. I almost touched that fucker several times. He scared me. If I were to do this again, it'd just be to ride the snake, honestly.
It's a carnival ride you missed out on.
Yeah, it's like the one part of this game I could say I missed.
There's another part.
What?
To the right and down of the satellite tower.
Oh, I do see the... What is that? I see it on the picture.
You'll have to
Looks
find
like a little torch. Clifford, no.
It's
You
the
could tell me your games.
it's the character from Sexy Hiking.
I don't give a fuck about his other games like that.
It's not even his game.
I don't give a fuck about other games like that.
It's the one that inspired this one.
Oh yeah, he did talk about it, I remember now.
Ages ago.
I'm impressed I beat 2 games today, or in one day. Clifford, that's the most progress I've ever made in a Steam library, like, attack, in one day.
Nice.
2 games? I might as well just grab something like Trine and get through it. I should try and hop back onto Odyssey, but I won't.
Just weren't feeling it.
Yeah, really am not feeling it right now, like the Assassin's Creed vibe.
It's because you got like what'd you just be? You beat Cyberpunk. This.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 2 like disappointing games in a row. And then you go to Odyssey if you're like kinda not enjoying that, it's just like, man.
But I do know my next big download's Dishonored Death of the Outsider.
That's not even that big.
We have the same taste.
But I think the
you know.
next big game for me to tackle might
ambition.
actually be Control,
ambition's
just because it's
opposite.
the game I really do
But
know
God
nothing
gave
about
vision
going
to
into it,
taste
so I'm
the
really
fruit.
excited about it.
You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
Death of the
You know.
Outsider's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
I mean, how much do you know about the plot of that one?
plot?
Yeah.
You're playing as the Dishonored 2 captain.
Alright.
Think that's the end of our conversation, bud.
That's all you know, man? Dude, you don't know nothing about that game.
I think, wild guess here,
Yeah.
follow me. The Outsider might die.
Okay. How? He can't kill a god.
Well, this wasn't called Dishonored: The Life of the Outsider, so I imagine they
Mhm.
find a way.
How they find a way, Cole.
Ugandan Knuckles shows up because he will show them the way.
Oh, that sounds like a fun game. Play that.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow. Nor the man. Nor the man's
Cole.
hand.
What's your
His
favorite
is
quote from
will,
Diogenes?
His intent. The embodied resolve in his uphill
There's a
ascent.
very specific one. Oh, yes. I was about to Google it, but when you made me think about it, I do remember it. It's the only like place to spit in a rich man's house is his face.
Isn't Diogenes the behold a man guy?
Yes. Also, same one in the same. Yes.
Cole, behold a game.
Yes, one of the same. But no, Diogenes was on some other shit. If you want some more of his quotes.
No, this is fun. He made Diogenes the main character and said, "Behold a game."
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the pipeline, church, and the rectory.
Blushing is the color of virtue. In a rich man's house, there is no place to spit but his face.
Rocks from the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
That's a pretty good quote. What I like to drink most is wine that belongs to others. Oh wow, this is actually a good quote still.
What?
When asked about the proper time for supper, if you are a rich man, whenever you please, and if you are a poor man, whenever you can.
I'm wondering what modern day, like, who is he critiquing? Plato or Socrates? It's like a game. It's just a challenge that has an ending, you know, a beginning and an ending. It's like, okay. It's like, look, guys, I made a game.
Pot's still too dull.
Yep. But slowly.
And
This
you
is
gave
also
this
why I
game
called
to
his
you,
thing an artsy
the
game.
one who came this far. I give
That
it to
part?
you with all of
It's
my
everything really revolves around Diogenes. Which is why he just put a random man in a pot. I was like, yeah, it's Diogenes. And you're thinking, oh, like, a half-baked reference to, like, a guy that's, like, who would have done something like this. A man's a featherless biped. Alright, you idiot.
Gravity's getting you, Clifford.
Walks in with a plucked chicken. Behold. A man. A man is just a series of challenges that culminates in an ending. There was like, uh-huh, yep. That's what happens when you do that. and it's
No,
so
you don't kill this. You don't kill this stream. I want to see.